Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another BJ&Co Minecraft tutorial video. You're back with Ben today, and we're in our Skyfactory 3 world, continuing on some of the achievements in here. And in particular, if you can tell from my inventory, we're creating a maximum size reactor, and at the same time, we're going to use diamond blocks to cool it. So we're going to knock 2 of these achievements out of the bag today. I've got a little area set up already and grounded out. But before we get going, thank you for being here. We always appreciate it. Let us know if you enjoyed this content. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel for updates when everything goes live. And consider checking out all the fun links that we have down in the Discord, down in the below description to get to our Discord, our Patreon, our Twitter, all that fun stuff. Huge shout out to our Patreons, Kurlek and Dugat. Yo man, we appreciate all the support you throw our way, and a huge shout out to those of you that hang around here in the comments. Fun Nugget, Living Troll, the more you know, Dugoth. We love having you guys around as part of this community. But let's get this guy going, guys. So, maximum size reactor. Maximum size reactor. We're gonna go over to where I set up some area for this. This is our footprint, and of course it's raining. Because it's going to be a sad, sad day. Because it's going to be a lot of work, even with the builder's wand. So, max size reactor is 32 by 32 by 48 high. So, I've laid out our footprint down below. I've laid out one of our columns to see how high we need to get. So, now it's just a matter of us placing everything down. The first thing that we got to do is place down the... what am I trying to say? The casing bottom. So this is, we're using Extreme Reactors casings. If you want to see specifics on how to actually build a reactor, take a look at our previous reactor video. That's where you're going to have all the information you need there. I'm not going to go full into detail in this one because you would have seen this all before. For those of you that have stuck around the entire series, that's getting, well, we're almost on 50. I've been going at this for a year, so that's pretty solid, But yeah, so I'm just going to clear out all these torches that I had placed just to make sure this didn't become a problem area. And we're going to place that bottom, and then we're going to get our first... The nice thing, Unbreakable Builder's Wand is by far the best piece that you could ever use for this, because once you've set what you want, as long as you have the stuff in your inventory, you can just go to town. So there's going to be 32 rows of this, 32 long. Am I going to have enough? Hopefully. I'm just waiting till I run out. Oh, I did run out. Okay, and did I keep some in my backpack? No. Okay, let's go get some more. I debated about trying to set stuff up to transfer over here and everything, but I don't actually want to deal with the power. So there's going to be a little bit of running back and forth. I'm not going to make you guys watch all of this. What we're going to do is I'm just going to get set on the first layer, show you guys what I'm doing there, and then we're going to go from there. I'm going to grab a bit more because the worst piece of this is when you pull the wrong stuff. But there we go. Okay, that should be enough to finish this guy off. I do have a diamond backpack that's got lots of stuff, so this should stop some of the running back and forth. But each level is fairly intense. So there we go. There's our 32 long. So our second level high. This is the interior now. We need casings on the corners. So literally right now I'm just building our first level to see what we need. We need reactor glass is the next piece. This is going to be all the way around the outsides because I like to be able to see what's going on inside. Uh-oh. Until I do stuff like that. Cute. So, reactor glass. All the way along, all the way along, all the way along. This is a grind in order to make this thing. I did some rough number calculations before I got into this just to make sure that I wasn't being completely ridiculous. I can clean this up in a second because I will probably screw more of them up. Wow, speaking of screwing them up. So to cool this inside the interior, guys, we should need a whopping 21,600 diamond blocks and 21,600 fuel rods. I'm just going to go with a nice even spacing on everything so I don't have to worry about a thing. Each glass side, we're going to need 130 or 1,380 casing glass, and each of those take their own casing blocks, so we'll be close to, well, 26, so a little over 5,000 of the glass that we need in total. And then the casing blocks themselves, the floor and the roof. Oh, and I didn't grab controllers yet. I'm going to have to make some controllers at some point. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't cause me problems. Don't cause me problems, please. Well, it's friggin' auto jump. Auto jump is on. So yeah, like I was saying, the casing blocks, I did not make the fuel rod controllers yet, which shame on me. But we need 1,024 casing blocks just for this bottom, so we'll need another one for the top. Plus, we need the casing blocks to make the glass. So you're gonna need a little bit of it, just a little bit of it to get this things going. So that's the hardest part about this, is to get it in such a place where everything, you have all the resources you need. Because I mean, one casing block is 4 graphite, which is 4 pieces of coal. That's not easy. That's expensive, right? And then you times that by 5,000. So it's a little nuts. So now what we're gonna do in here, guys, nothing too fancy, is we're just gonna do a nice alternating pattern with everything. And that's all I want to do here. So this is, I'm going to zip through this so you guys can see. We're going to do the diamond blocks, and then we're going to put the fuel rods in between them. Just so that we have an even cooling to fuel rod. But there's 1,000 blocks here that I need to manually place in a weird order like this. So it's going to take some time. So I'll catch you guys back once I've completed this bugger, the first level, and we go on to Builders Wanted. Okay, let's do a flyover. Just make sure that everything looks okay here. Looking good, looking good, looking good. So now we want to make sure. I need a couple stacks of that in there. I would need some more glass, because I'm going to need 64 per layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this should be enough for 2 layers there. And then, I'll just keep ones. So then I'm going to need 7 per layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. So this should give me enough to do 1 layer. Oh no, are you fucking kidding me? Well, let's see. Good, that gave me enough to do that. And then we have to do those. Awesome. Now the glass. This is looking fantastic, guys. So that was enough to do one layer. So we need 7 stacks a piece to do a layer. And then we can work our ways up. So I'm just going to finish this off. You guys are going to get a speed through. Okay, guys, it's all finished up. 48 high. Make sure you hit 48, you go 49, and you have to tear stuff down, as I'm sure you saw in the video. It was a pain in the butt, but it all worked out nicely. We have accessibility, we can activate it, so the last step that we need to do is just get our conduits hooked up so that extracts. That's going to insert. This is going to extract. Always active. That's going to put the Yellerium in. This is inlet mode. So this should be starting slowly to put some fuel into the system. We've only got, 82 billion capacity, so this is going to take a while. I'll have to figure out something for our outlet, but that is not too big of an issue right now. Not filling as quickly as I'd like it to, but it's fine. We're going to drop a flex plug right on here so that this is going to send all this power to our area. Fuck it. We've got a little bit of fuel in here. Let's activate the reactor. Well, it's filling the buffer. How quick is it? Still filling up. That's good. That's good. So we've got our max size reactor, guys. It's big. It's ugly. But what can we do? We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to set up some sort of waste here. But the fact that it's making that much, and I believe it's also sending quite a bit of power, because the fact that the buffer is completely full, 60,000 RF per tick. That's not horrible right now. Let's see. Is this actually sending? I can't remember where I have my Flux Network stuff set up, but we're getting positive power. Positive power. Where's my receivers? Oh, probably one right there. Nope. I'll have to play around and see that. But we're done. We're done. It was a pain in the ass. This was... So I spent about an hour and a half real time trying to get this thing going. I did have a screw up where I had to rip down a level. The tedious piece of this, guys, is setting your levels. Probably a smarter thing to do might be combine your fuel rods and your coolant. I just tried to do an efficient design that spreads out the coolant to every fuel rod. But if you, say, did a center cube of fuel rods and then diamonds all around the outside, it might be much faster to build, because that first layer wouldn't be as tedious. You could use your rods on it or your builder's wand, and if you don't screw up the top like I did, you're fine. It's an hour and a half to get 2 achievements done. I don't think that's too bad. But that's it, guys. That's where we're going to leave it today, because I got other things to do today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did find this helpful, let us know down below in the comments, and show us by hitting that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and the little bell notification beside it will ensure you do get notified when we go live with our videos, as well as our live streams that we do at least once a week. And we'd love to have you as part of the community, guys. Check out all of the links down in the description below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.